Hi there, it's Craig here. Welcome to Home Brew Wednesday number 6. Happy Home Brew Wednesday to you. And today we've got a couple things here to update you on. First of all, you're sitting on a beer that's fermenting. I don't know if you can hear the clicking there. It's also raining out, but there's my airlock is full of star sand. Well, I'll turn you around and let you see. So it's not the standard bloop, bloop, bloop. It's more of a... It's not going very, very quickly, actually. Oh, there's one. But it's been going for a few days. So what that is it's a, I guess you would call it an Amarillo ale. Amo sent me some Amarillo hops a while ago, and he sent me two ounces of it, so I figured I'd give them a go in a beer. Now, they're 11.7 alpha, so they're good for bittering and aroma, although they're normally used for aroma and flavor. They're also good for bittering as well, because they are a little bit high in the alpha thing. So what I decided to do is do a little bit more in the bittering side and a little bit less of it in the aroma side, because they are a little high for an aroma flavor hop and a tiny bit low for a bitter. So I sort of balanced it out. I put 1.1 ounces in the boil at 60 minutes, and I put the other 0.9 ounces. They smell great in the for a 5 minute boil for the flavor aroma thing there. So I basically did a can of malt extract, some dextrose, and a little bit of dry malt extract. Very, very simple beer. No steeping grains or anything like that. I just wanted to get figure out these hops and see what they were going to do. And that's what I did. I didn't film it because it was just a simple extract. So that's what you're sitting on right now. It's fermenting away. It smells amazing. It smells like a great ferment. These things are coming through. So we're gonna look. I keep smelling the bag. It's thanks Imo for these hops. I'm really looking forward to. They were dried leaf hops, and I actually ate one, like a piece of one, and there was a spiciness to it. It actually kind of burned a little bit on the way down, just a little. So I'm looking forward to having that come through in the beer, that spiciness of them. Okay, so that's what's going on there. The other thing is that I've been doing a little bit of an experiment. Now, some of you might have already done this. And I've got a couple of them here, actually 3 yeast cultures that I took from a brew I did. So I took the Trewb from the bottom of the fermenter. I emptied it in here, tried to avoid the very bottom of it because that's the stuff you don't want. I put some boiled, cooled water in them, shook them all up, let them settle. Now I got a nice yeast cake at the bottom of these. And I'm going to add this to a brew at some point in the future, just to see what happens, because it's supposed to work very well. Now, a lot of the YouTube videos that I've been watching about harvesting yeast like that suggest that you make a yeast starter. Now, a lot of times people just do stuff because other people do it. I'm just sitting here thinking, why do you have to make a yeast starter? Like, that's already a yeast starter, really. I mean, the yeast has already multiplied, and there's a lot more yeast cells in there than there is in one of these. So why should I bother doing a yeast starter? I guess that's sort of my question. One of the answers I could come up with is to make sure that the yeast is actually alive and working before you dump it in your batch of beer. And that's a good point. But I don't quite see why that wouldn't be. I mean, I took it right off the bottom of a freshly bottled or kegged batch of beer. I mixed it with some clean boiled water, cooled, gave it a good shake, let it settle, and now I'm just going to pour off the top, which is just the beer that we rinsed out of the yeast. Pour that off, and I put the yeast into another batch of beer, which will probably be a similar style of beer. So I'm not really worried about, any flavors carrying over because it'll be a similar style. Okay, so that's what I did. That's sort of an experiment I've got going on there. Let's get our home brew over here. This is kind of our shorter Home Brew Wednesdays. Cheers. Happy Home Brew Wednesday. And we'll see you Friday. And we'll see you very soon with more brewing videos. I promise. Take care, guys. 17.